I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I promised to do a series of videos on life in general. The first video, I talked about futuristic thinking. The second video, I talked about your finances. So I've been looking at F number 1, futuristic thinking. F number 2, your finances. I want to look at F number 3, F number 4, F number 5. Now, I told you in the first video that I saw a 98-year-old man being buried in a community, in an uncompleted building. No doors, no windows, no roof, near a shrine. And the children had rented canopies, several canopies, up to about 10 in the community primary school. And I saw a convoy of cars, including what we call an ambulance here, that will carry the dead man. And in front of the uncompleted building, I saw a well-decorated stand that they will put the dead man's coffin. And I saw his children and grandchildren, most probably, or great-grandchildren, all dressed in white with hand fans. And I know how much they will spend. The money they will spend on that funeral and frivolities and fanfare. So I'm looking at frivolities, fanfare, and fantasy. The monies they will spend just to impress people, just to intimidate people, in quotes, that they gave their father a befitting burial, was enough to have even made that man live a little bit longer. After all, there are people who are 107 years old. It was enough to complete that house, make the place look reasonable, so that the descendants of that man, his grandchildren, can come back home to their ancestral place of. Now, I know the man will have died, most probably a wretched death. One of the problems with the black man is fantasy. We like fantastic, fabulous. People will tell me, I can repackage your videos for you. What do you want to repackage? You want to bring music, you want to bring whatever, you want to. Are you not listening to what I'm saying? Are you not hearing what I'm saying? Concentrate on the message, not the fanfare, not my dressing, not the packaging, not the studio. No, concentrate on what I'm saying. Learn from what I'm saying. Fitness for purpose. Africans like fanfare. We dress flamboyantly. Our presidents like fanfare. Large entourages when we are going for conferences to go and beg money. We drive large convoys. We have so many bodyguards. We are all over the place. The same thing with our Novo Rich. You will see a common governor with entourage. What is it? Somebody went to Lagos and he was all over the place with siren. And they told him, who are you? Are you a politician? He said, yes. He said, Bill Gates just left here. Nobody noticed that he came. He came calmly. When you like fanfare, fantasy, when I was in Dubai, when I was in New York, when I ate caviar, when I drank black label, green label, blue label, white label, listen. Whether it is gold label, black label, it is the same alcoholic content. You're only tasting the flavor of the oak, the barrel in which it was stored. When it gets into your belly and is absorbed into your brain, it's the same ethanol. Bust it. Oh, VSOP, bust it. It's the same alcohol. I wore so dress, it was so amount. It just covered your nakedness. You will pull it off when you sleep. My Rolex wristwatch is this. It only keeps time. Keeps time. Why attract so much expenditure, burden on yourself when you can live a simple life, reinvest your money, and be of use to society and humanity? I was looking at the cars that the founders of IKEA, even Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and several other people drive. The head of Walmart supermarket, even Sam Walton himself. I was looking at the cars they drive, 15 of them. Simple, old, outdated cars. That's what they drive. You will see a poor African buy the latest model, buy Lamborghini, 900 million naira, because you're a musician. What factory do you own? What are you producing? What if you have a stroke today? What if you have a challenge? What if you have cancer? What are you producing? If you like fanfare, you like fantasy, you like frivolities, you can hardly be rich. Somebody wants to marry, you want to decorate your face for only one day for 350,000 naira. Now, it's not only makeup that they now add building materials, concrete, slabs, wires in eyelashes, pins in their nostrils. What is wrong with the typical black man? What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Until we learn to live simply, frugally, with delayed gratification, we can hardly prosper in a continent that depends on foreign aid and loans to survive. I have learned the simple life. I don't depend on sponsored comfort. I've learned my simple life. And the simpler it is, the more productive I am. Copy it. Minimalism. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. You have a right to enjoy your life. That's your life. But don't bother me when you are broke. Don't bother me with your challenges. Somebody was calling me today about accommodation. I said, don't trouble me. Another girl called me, needed money. Don't trouble me. You have money to buy data. You have money to buy an expensive phone. You are calling me that it's going to carry cassava. What kind of injustice is that? Unreasonableness, entitlement mentality. Avoid frivolities, fanfare, and fantasy. God bless you.